Good day everyone. Today we will be discussing the power produced by the love. No, just kidding. Today we will be discussing the power produced by the heart. But before we discuss the said power, let's focus first with the heart and the system that we must take into account. The cardiovascular system, also known as the circulatory system, is the transport system of the body. The major structures that make this possible are the heart, blood vessels, and the blood. Simply put, the heart pumps the blood in order to move nutrients through the blood vessels to nourish and remove metabolic wastes from the body. After knowing this, have you ever wondered how the heart is doing that? Well, the human heart is a pump that is made of muscle tissue. It has 4 chambers, the right atrium and the left atrium, which are located at the top, and the right and left ventricle, which are located at the bottom. A special group of cells called the sinus node is located in the right atrium. The sinus node generates electrical stimuli that make the heart contract and pump out blood. Each contraction represents a heartbeat. When the heart contracts, it is in a systolic phase, and when it rests, it is in a diastolic phase. It takes blood about a minute to circulate through the cardiovascular system and pump oxygenated blood throughout the body. Again, the heart is a pump, mostly beating about 60 to 100 times per minute. The average heart beats about 75 times per minute, which is about 5 liters of blood per minute. Although this isn't much, it enables the heart to complete a tremendous amount of work in a person's lifetime. With each heartbeat, the heart sends blood throughout our bodies, carrying oxygen to every cell. Having this scenario, we may now have the idea of how to compute the power produced by the heart. And that is, the power of the heart can be calculated by multiplying the pressure by the flow rate. To elaborate this further, here is my very reliable partner, the romantic professor himself, Teacher Jomar Cabaltera.
Now, let's go to computation for the power produced by human heart. But before that, let me thank you, our dancing professor, Mr. Gerald Silverio, for a wonderful introductions of our discussion. And going back to the topic, take note that this computation is under normal condition. And under normal condition, the heart beats 75 times per minute and delivering 5 liters of blood per minute. Take note that this condition or these numbers can be 5 times higher under extreme conditions. But in simplification of our computation, let's consider only a normal condition. And to understand further our computations or our discussion, let me introduce you to different variables involved to our computation. First, we have pressure, and here's are the important unit conversions for the pressure. And we have pascals here, which is the SI unit for the pressure here. We also have the volume here. So here is the important unit conversions of the volume. We also have the power, which is our main concern here because we are dealing with the power produced by the human heart. And here are the important equations that we are going to understand. So as you can see here, here is the mechanical power is equal to the pressure times the flow rate. Here is the flow rate represented by dB over dt. And also, I also include the equation for the energy, which is energy is equal to the mechanical power times the time. And to understand further the discussion for the computation of the power produced by the human heart, let me have to you this given example. Let's say we have given volume which is 6 liter, and we also have time which is 1 minute, and which we also have a given pressure which is 13,300 pascals, and we are concerned on computing the mechanical power produced by the human heart. And for the simplification process, I includes values of the variables which is in SI unit. As you can see, we have liters, we have pascals, and the time which is 1 minute, so we can convert it into seconds, so we have 60 seconds. Now we are dealing to solve the value of the mechanical power. To do that, let's go to the equation. We have the Pmech, or the mechanical power, is equal to the pressure times the flow rate, or the dB over dt. The next step that we are going to do is, let's substitute the values. We have 13,300 pascals times the flow rate, which is 6 liter over 60 seconds. Now, to solve this, we have 13,300 pascal times 0.1 liter per second. As we go to further computation, we get 1,330 pascal liter per second. And if we are concerned on converting it to its SI unit, we have this conversion factor. We have 1 pascal liter per second equals to 0.001 watts. Okay, and to solve the value and to convert the value we obtained a while ago into watts, let's have this. We get 1,330 pascal liter per second times 0.001 watts. Okay, 1,330 times 0.001 watts, we have now 1.33 watts. Okay, so that's the mechanical power produced by the human heart under normal condition. Knowing this value, which is 1.33 watts, which is can be power produced by a human heart within 1 minute under normal conditions, now we are concerned what is the energy produced by the human heart within 1 day. Okay, to solve that, let's have this one. We all know that in a minute we have this, we have the mechanical power, which is 1.33 watts, and in 1 day we have, in seconds, if we convert it, we have 86,400 seconds. So that's the time in seconds within 1 day. We are concerned on the energy produced by our heart within 1 day under normal conditions. To solve that, we have an important equations, which is E is equal to the mechanical power times the time. Let's substitute the values. We have 1.33 watts times 86,400 seconds. If we do the computation, we get 114,912 joules. So that is the energy produced by a human heart under normal conditions. And take note that the values we obtain here is under the normal conditions of the human heart. And it may vary, or the values may be deeper under different conditions, if it is extreme or anything. So it may vary, but in this discussion we concern on the normal conditions or the average condition of the human heart. Thank you for listening. That's all. Thank you.